Welcome to another episode of a Town Hall Different podcast. Your favorite troublemakers.
I'm not a troublemaker.
But according to the people who watch us online, they think we're troublemakers. The one I don't understand is they're calling us condescending now.
Well, what have they not called us?
True, but that condescending
and
part,
I just
where
want
is it
to
coming
say,
from?
have you ever seen anyone die of insult? Not us, definitely.
Definitely not us. Hi, my name is Sarah.
My name is Tochi.
And welcome to a brand new episode. Today, period. Today we have a very, very, very special guest with us. He's a Gen Z music exec.
Wow.
He's a Gen Z music exec. He's the label manager for We Talk Sound. It's Tochi. Ooh.
Woo! Drum roll.
Yay.
Thank you very much.
It's how Tochi is calm in real life, but on Twitter.
Hi guys, I'm Tochi. I'm a very calm person. I'm label manager at We Talk Sound. I oversee music distribution, creative rollouts, and we just empower a lot of emerging creatives, and I oversee that. I'm happy to be here. I'm going to speak to something you said. You said people call you guys troublemakers, and I believe that in as much as you might want to share information and insights and all of that, there still needs to be some table shaking in this kind of setting.
We're not scared of shaking tables.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, good. I love that. So I shake tables on Twitter.
Yeah, he does that. That's why I didn't think
we shake tables often.
Nice.
Funny enough, I don't shake tables on Twitter. It's only on the podcast.
Oh.
Did you guys see that video of Burna Boy saying that ID Kabasa is not an OG to him?
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, if I talk
now,
they will say we are condescending. Somebody not say that should ignore.
So the thing is, when he said that, he said to me, I'm not saying.
What do you mean to you? There's some people that you can't even argue.
Again, he said to me. It doesn't take away the OG status of ID Kabasa.
But it doesn't make sense because
so
people like.
I feel like that's his opinion.
Somebody like Burna Boy can't have such opinion.
Why are you expecting so much from Burna Boy?
We need him to understand his level in this game.
I don't
He's not a nobody.
But you already know it's Burna Boy. Why are we acting like it's New Year?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean we can't call him out when he says things like this.
to.
If you allow people like this, just keep ranting.
I didn't have a problem with what he said because he said to me.
He doesn't have the right to say to him.
Anybody can say anything and end it with to me.
He does have a right to say. He said to
Wait,
me.
does Burna Boy realize who he is?
When
we call him Big 3, it's not like mouth or
he said to me, and I can't believe that I'm defending Burna Boy.
Yes, I hope they drag you for this, please, you guys.
He said to me. He said to me.
He can't say to me. That's a careless talk. He can't say to me.
I mean, it doesn't take away the fact that ID Kabasa is an OG.
We need to school him that ID Kabasa is an OG, and if he says it to him, then he's disrespecting an OG, and that means we can come on this podcast and say that Burna Boy is a nobody in the game. Then he's going to come for us. He's not going to give it. He's not going to give us this whole to me.
We can't say that. We can't say that Burna Boy is a nobody in the game because he has paid his dues.
That's the point. Exactly why we're saying he can't say that.
There's something I'd like to add to this. So I don't know if you guys saw. There's a particular media house that is being dragged right now on Instagram. They made a list of one-hit wonders.
Is your media house now?
Calm down. We don't say the name.
They are dragging. Look at this guy.
There's some guys that are being dragged right now. So they called names like Kelly Handsome and a bunch of other people. And now some people are in their feelings and they are saying that these guys are no one-hit wonders.
Even what's this lady?
Why did it skip my mind?
Wake up
in the morning.
Jody. Her name is Jody.
Yeah.
I think she had a couple of songs. But I don't think it's one hit wonder.
Her only hit was
one hit is close to.
What other people did you put on the list?
It wasn't me.
What other people did your people?
It wasn't me, but there were people like is it Kaz?
No, Kaz is not a one hit wonder. Kaz is one that sang Femile. He also sang If You Want.
No, he's not
a one hit wonder.
So but the point I'm trying to make is anybody can come out and make their own lists and say this is that. So I think it's our role as people that work in music and have these insights to now correct them and say, okay, this is the reason why you cannot say this.
Yeah.
You will not just come out and say, oh, because he said in his opinion. That is, we can come out and say, sorry, they can come out and say, in their opinion, like in Talk Sound's opinion. But yeah, like there's people that are dragging them right now. Like if you check the comments, people are dragging them because of people like there's this guy that was with Kiss Daniel. What's his name again? Sugar Boy. So like
Sugar Boy is a one-hit wonder. Apart from Rabba, like which other song does Sugar Boy have? Even the Rabba self, he had it with Kiss Daniel.
But yeah, so people are coming out for their faves and like they're calling out these guys.
Word MC.
No, Word MC. I don't think she's a one-hit wonder. No. The fact that she had Joya and she had Busybody remix, that's 2 hits. I guess.
That was a feature.
But no, actually, I think that for Word MC, we are very young. 3 of us in this room are very young to call her hits because I know she used to have hits prior.
I'm sorry.
No. She used to have hits like it's just like Plantation Boys.
Yeah, I think
they were OGs. I don't know any song for Plantation.
Yeah, I think even for some of these.
No, honestly, I don't know any song.
Even for some of these other names on the list, like we might be young, might be too young to be able to tell.
What other names do you have on the list?
Let's check.
Yeah, there's Bigiano.
Apart from Shayo, what else does Bigiano have?
But
Shayo is a classic.
There's Genie. I don't think it was a one hit wonder.
Help me see. No, it
wasn't a one hit.
It wasn't a one hit wonder. There's AY.com.
Who is AY.com?
Pass me your love.
But that's his only hit. That's his only hit.
I really like that song.
I loved it. But that's actually his only hit. I can't remember anyone.
You can't really argue with this list, Cha.
Which of the songs which of the people are they saying are not supposed to be on that list?
If you go through the comments, that are supposed to be on the list
they
or
are not
aren't
supposed to be.
Yeah, like there's this Azados guy. I'm not gonna lie.
Azados is not a one hit wonder.
Azados is not a one hit wonder.
Now me, I don't even know who that is.
Can't you see the apple of my eyes? I mean, I
don't know that guy.
You could put Jasmine Olofi in one hit wonder.
Oh, so you get it now.
Everybody. Golden One show that year they use that song. But thinking about it, which other song does he have?
No, I think he had a couple.
Okay. I don't think.
Clever J absolutely one hit wonder. Apart from Connie Love, I don't know if anyone again. But Azados never shouldn't be on that list.
Love was a jam.
Yeah. Maye Hunter Ikaite one hit wonder. Cass should not be on that list. An abomination.
Who is Cass?
Female female. W4. He also had W4 shouldn't be on one hit wonder as well.
Isn't that the one that sang
Control?
Yeah. W4 shouldn't be on that list. I don't know who DB is. Labo. See, I don't even know his name, but I know the song. Yes, one hit wonder for sure. Bigiano, unfortunately, one hit wonder. Jasmine Olofi shouldn't be here. Genie, I'm not so sure. Well, the list is not like so bad. Maybe
it's not bad. It's just like 2 misses.
But clearly,
maybe not one hit wonder, 2 hits wonder. Maybe that will make them feel better.
Fair enough.
Goodness. But so let's talk about this whole young execs. Like, I mean, it's so good and refreshing to see people who are under 25. Yep. Look at you now, under 25.
I just want to say that just because someone is young doesn't mean that they don't.
Why do you assume my age?
And just because someone is young.
Because you just graduated from Unilag last year.
It doesn't matter.
So you are under 25.
Okay. All right. If you say so.
No, I don't think that's how you.
Tochi, are you under 25 or above 25?
I am under 25.
Aha.
Okay. See me trying to defend you.
But like a lot of you, we can't even talk about the young execs. We start talking about the MBA, music business for Africa.
So let's get into that. I know that you're one of them.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like before anything, that I am, and like most of my friends in the industry.
Tell us about MBA.
Yeah, I think it's a very important institution. So for most of us, or for some other people, I was already in the industry before attending the MBA. But for some other people, it's basically a school where they get to learn the things that nobody will tell them. Like there's gatekeepers, there's older execs that are not going to show you the way. If you go and meet them, they're not, except you have some form of motion. And it's really difficult for you to even have the motion if you don't have the knowledge. So MBA is really important, and they teach us the things we need to know, from recording rights to like IP publishing, all of that, even A&R in management, basically how to like manage situations from end to end. And one important thing about MBA is it's not just a school where there's theory and then you read. It's practical. During the course of the program, why am I advocating for these guys?
During
the course of the program, there's like real life challenges. For instance, there's record label simulations where like They have different labels. Everybody, you have different rules there. You get actual artists that you sign. You work with these artists for a period of time. You record music. You shoot videos. You come up with the rollout. You execute. You do listening parties. They even have. There's one tomorrow, Seth.
Really?
A listening
NBA?
party tomorrow. Yeah.
Awesome.
For
So that means the album for this
Yeah,
season
yeah.
is out.
so they do all of these things. So there's no way you go through that system and then come out without gaining something.
But I love what you just
I know what you want to say. I know what you want to say. But
I
let's
love
go.
what you just said, but having to do like few months of classes in
Yeah.
the music industry,
Doesn't
which I
make
think
you-
they're doing a perfect job.
Doesn't make you
Does
music
it?
exec.
Do you not just the music exec? Nobody has opinions online about the music industry
More than
more than
than
NBA,
NBA
people,
people.
and it
True.
pisses off the OG execs.
Yes.
Because,
Yes,
like,
it does.
who gave you the audacity?
And you
So-
guys sometimes say a lot of wrong things.
Wait, you guys, who's you guys?
You're one of them.
I don't know. You don't see
And
me
you
tweeting
don't, you
about.
don't say
Our
wrong
guest,
things.
your
You don't
guest.
say wrong things, but like,
Our
Yeah,
guest
but
friend.
my friends, my friends.
and what did they say about show me your friend? I'll tell you who you are.
So now the thing is, even some of these OGs that you're talking about, they tweet nonsense sometimes.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they say a lot of nonsense. So why can't you allow us make our mistakes and then we learn?
And learn from
Like I said earlier, you correct.
You can't be louder than your doings.
Fair enough.
Some of these
Yeah.
OGs, they have doings.
I remember.
They have things they
I
can back up.
remember. Basito is my guy. But
He
do
went
you
to NBA
guys know Basito?
The Whiskey FC guy.
Yeah.
He went
So
to NBA too?
yes, now one of the very, I think the first edition, the first class.
So he finished that and decided to be doing Whiskey FC.
Basito, you're my guy. I'm not. But yeah, like there was a tweet he made one time. I don't remember what the tweet was, but like they were dragging this guy, and so people started making assumptions. Not even assumptions. Like that's when it became a thing that once somebody has a stupid take about the music industry, if you check their bio, you see NBA.
always there.
So it started from Basito.
Oh really?
Yeah, like it was so bad that like all the NBA guys, like the
had to
staff,
know their
they
bio.
had to come out and say, "Omo, this guy is not our guy. This is not what we taught these people. Like this is not what we taught them." And yeah, things like that are important. Like if someone comes out and says rubbish, you correct the person. If the person still wants to double down, then you know that okay, this
They're
person
not
actually
listening.
doesn't have sense. There's nothing in this person's head, and you leave the person to continue fooling on the person's own.
So this means
But-
that when you guys see your friends mess up, even till now, you call them out.
Yes, now we have group chats. I have group chats with my friends, people that work in the music in the music industry. And most of them or some of them finished from NBA. So once we see some takes, somebody's already sending it to the group chat and it's like, NBA niggas, I don't come again, dude. And then we correct what needs to be corrected. But then because of maybe ego, you might not want to take down your tweet.
Not
But-
just ego, the fact that you're getting attention too.
Yeah.
The attention part works as well. But the thing is, even though you guys they do things like that, we're
Yeah.
still not going to take away the fact that the NBA has been very
Oh no, it's been very
instrumental
instrumental.
to, like,
Right?
I love,
Industry.
I
Even
absolutely
at
love
We
what
Talk
they're
Sound
doing.
alone, okay, I went to NBA. Our head of operations, Johnson, he's my up by the way. He went to NBA. There's this young girl, Nancy, our content producer.
Nancy's
You've probably
an
seen her
NBA.
videos.
Of
Like
course,
she's
you know
there
her.
right now. Like she's in this set. So yeah, like it's stuff we encourage people to. Every year we have we send people. Like we actually have slots. I don't know if I should be
Oh,
saying
you
this.
send your staff.
Yeah, we
to
send
the
our
NBA.
staff and even members of our community
I love that.
to NBA. Like it's very important. Like they need these
I
things.
love, and I
They
also
need it.
love that Nigerian labels too. They put out what's it called when they put out notices for employment and stuff. They
Yep.
say, if you have MBA,
Yep.
it's a plus. So
A
I
lot of
love
guys
that.
do
Shout
it.
out to what's his name again?
Godwin Tom.
Godwin Tom.
Shout out to Godwin Tom.
That's an
That's-
imagine Burna Boy.
That's an OG right there.
Burna Boy coming out and say that Godwin Tom is not an OG. We will call him out. We will call him
Will
out.
you call him
as
out,
an
though?
OG.
What did you say?
Will you call out Burna Boy if he comes out and says Godwin Tom is not an OG?
Do you know me?
Because we are just defending Burna Boy now.
No, but
But yeah.
Godwin Tom, that is an OG, and that's somebody that we would absolutely love to have
Because
a conversation with.
he
on
has
this show.
workings.
Yeah, he
it's
has
not
workings.
cho.
It's
Yep,
not
it's not.
exactly.
I know I saw a video of
Exactly.
Burna Boy in his new car. He said, all these people, they don't pay their school fees, so where did they run?
Yeah, they run after car.
He said that.
Yeah.
Yes, now he was driving and there were students around his car, and he was telling the person in the car that he has paid their school fees. They should be in school.
They should be in school.
How
Why are
do
they
you pay their
outside?
school fees?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Maybe you will call him so that he come and tell us.
But yeah, we're not here to drag
You
Burna
guys
Boy.
noticed all the cars that everybody's just buying luxurious. I heard the latest one they bought was 3.2 billion. I look up, I say, God, when?
In
How?
this Lagos road.
Hey, did you see the poto?
Guy, that video was so annoying.
Yeah, because
that it reduced the steez of the car. Just like bro, what the
Lagos
fuck?
reduces the
If it was even Abuja, say,
bro, what?
No, there was some places
Yeah, they can't be like this.
Bro, no.
That was so sad.
Nah,
that was so sad.
No,
Our government, please. I don't know. I can't believe that in 2025 we're still asking for things as basic as good road, electricity.
That's like the barest minimum.
Like, come on, guys. It's embarrassing
crazy.
at this
Crazy.
point. And 2027 is coming now. They will come again and start saying,
They'll
"I will give you good
promises,
road,
yeah.
good elect." Like, this is 2025, and you know the saddest part. I can't believe we're talking about politics. They will leave this good road thing now and come and start doing AI and whatnot, and we will be like, "You never even fix roads. We never fix road. You're talking AI."
Oh my God.
God help us. We move on quickly.
Nigeria, my country.
You guys, the BET happened recently.
Oh God.
Shout outs to Ira, who got 3 nominations: Best International Act. I think
R&B.
Yes, she got R&B and she got something else. 3 nominations, and thankfully she won
And
one.
my Sabi girl won her first
BET.
BET.
Congrats to her.
Shout out to her, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to BTs.
Shout out to BET.
But why did she receive
Who
it
gives a fuck about
backstage?
BET?
What did you say? What did you say? What did you say something? What did you say?
Why wasn't it on stage? Like,
Yeah.
And then what did you say?
is there who gives a
about
fuck?
BET.
We give
guys-
a fuck. That's why we are angry.
You guys need to put some respect on Arasta. She has
Word.
worked so hard
Sabi
for it.
girl.
It's not just about her.
She-
On our industry generally.
I know the focus today is Arasta.
True.
This babe has put in so much work. Over the past years, and this is not just BET, I'm talking about all the other awards,
Exactly.
Grammys, AMAs and all. You guys need to fix up. If you're going to keep disrespecting our artists, don't call us for your shows.
Yeah.
Bro, this half-baked awards is some sort of compensation. It doesn't make any sense. These guys have worked.
Yeah.
They've worked hard for it.
And they deserve every bit of
guys,
recognition.
Let's pause for a minute.
Yeah.
There is the part where people feel like Nigerians have this whole main character syndrome, and that's why we feel entitled.
Okay, yeah,
to
we have
certain
main character
things.
syndrome. Didn't we work for it? I don't understand.
Well,
What?
Yeah, I don't think that point holds water.
It does not hold water. It doesn't. There's no part of it that holds water.
Yeah, I mean, you worked for it.
you
like,
worked for it.
every other person that they've given on stage, like,
Yeah, they worked for it.
They worked for it.
well,
What did they do that these guys did not do?
I'm listening.
well, why I'm saying this is just like the whole award shows generally.
Yeah.
So every time there's an award show, Nigerians always have something to complain about, forgetting that in the grand scheme of things, we really do not matter. But on this
You can't tell me that Nigerians complain about everything when every time you have a chance, you mess up things.
But like the thing
This is the same awards that would nominate Tyler for Afrobeats artist.
and they are doing this and getting. I mean, we literally talk about
Exactly.
this because
So
they
this
don't send us.
You know what's
The
interesting?
problem, so it's
You
not
know,
about. So it's not about. So if Nigerians are complaining about these things,
They can
it
get away
is
with it.
because it keeps repeating.
And,
Yeah.
and the fact that
One
it
of-
keeps repeating
one
it
of the-
means that
That's
they
the
really
problem.
don't.
one of
because
the
they don't
interesting things
care.
about this is that one of the times it happened with Wizkid. When Wizkid was giving his
2019.
award backward, Arasta was one of the
I think it
people.
was 2015.
Okay.
No, not even. Was it 2015?
Yeah, that Wizkid called them out.
I think it was
2015.
There was. I know Arasta was one of the people that came out. Like, she was actively tweeting about it. That why are they not recognizing our own people? And it's interesting that, like, fast forward how many years later, like, she's now giving that same treatment.
Last year was Tyler that won.
Okay, it
Yeah.
was 2017.
2017.
It was 2017.
Last year was Tyler that won.
Yeah.
They gave her
Davido
the
was
award.
the first to win it on stage after Wizkid
After Wizkid.
complained in
Oh,
2017.
yeah.
After Davido, it was Burna won it
2018,
back to back.
yeah.
Then after Burna Boy, I think it was Thames
I think
2022. Then
Well, whatever it is, I mean, after Wizkid complained, from Davido down up until this Ira's moment, they had been collecting the award on stage.
On stage.
We don't understand why Ira's award was given at the pre-show, especially because we didn't watch the live, we didn't watch the pre-show. I didn't also watch the live show, but we've tried to make research to find out, like, okay, aside Ira Star's award, because I know that normally with these Oyibo awards, their pre-show is usually a show on its own. I was telling you
Oyibo.
before what did you say?
He said Oyibo.
Yeah,
It's
Oyibo
funny.
award, that's what they are. I was telling you before we started recording that
Yeah.
I remember one of those days watching some awards, and I know that I think it was even the BET. I stand to be corrected. Nicki Minaj performed at the pre-show. The almighty Nicki Minaj performed at the pre-show and won her category at the pre-show. So the pre-show is not as what's it called, absurd as we think it is. It's
Yeah.
actually a show. There are things happening on the red carpet. People are performing. Things are going on. It's streaming on YouTube. People are watching before the main show happens. What I would have a problem with is if it's only that Ira's award that was won at the pre-show. Yeah, it's not as bad as the one Wizkid was complaining about, where they used to give them backstage.
Yeah.
Backstage own is an insult. That one you can't do that. But
So
like
the
pre-show,
the other
I don't
categories,
think
the other categories that were not awarded on the stage, they were not there. Like best actor
Yeah.
and actress. There's no
Cynthia
Washington.
Erivo wasn't there.
Yeah, because I
I
checked
know
for
that-
pictures of how the
I know
BET.
that
I couldn't find any
the
picture.
A-list
Wait,
black
but
celebrities.
didn't
are
something similar happen with the
blacklisting
Headies
BET.
recently?
It always
Oh.
happens with the Headies. They say something similar.
The Headies is even the worst.
The truth is, the BET is one of those awards, unfortunately, that like the A-list black people usually boycott.
Yeah.
So I think it's only the people that maybe like this year now they were able to get Kevin Hart to host, and then they were able to give like Jamie Foxx like some lifetime achievement awards. So I
Yeah,
think
it
it's
was
only
Jimmy
those.
Fox, Mariah Carey.
Yeah, so I think it's only those
Snoop Dogg.
those gifts when they want to give them those prestigious awards that
Yeah.
the A-listers.
And
come.
I think it's ridiculous that BET is recognizing Mariah Carey in 2025.
yeah.
After how many years?
Yeah, but like BET is supposed to be Black Entertainment Award. Why is Mariah Carey being recognized?
Okay, so
Well, that's not my business. It's their business.
even Jimmy Fox, is he also white? Is he also white?
No, Jamie is a black guy. No,
No.
but it's a lifetime achievement award, so they are recognizing him as an OG. Mariah is.
2025.
I mean, it's okay.
Okay.
Should be what's the name? AMVCA just recognized the Kemowo with a lifetime achievement award in 2025 as
Yeah.
well. So it's okay. It's absolutely okay.
Okay.
But like, guys, please, if you're not interested in us, stop nominating us.
Yeah.
If you nominate us,
Word.
stop disrespecting us. That's all I would say.
And
but guys, take it
please-
easy. The pre-show is not as bad as we are making it sound. Okay, it's not as bad
I'm
as we're
sorry,
making it
nobody
sound. That's all I
will
would
make
say.
nobody will convince me that it's enough for Ira. This is her first ever BET award, guys. You guys should
There'll be
support-
more to come.
I don't care.
Yeah.
There'll
be
never
more to
be another first.
Oh, yeah,
time.
But
This
did you
is-
guys see the comment section? See why I said that we really don't matter in the grand scheme of things. If you check the comment section of the live show, you will not see
Yeah.
anybody complaining about Ira Star winning it. It's just
There would
us.
never
be-
far away in Africa.
Yeah, because like she's our own. I don't
But
understand.
it's their market, it's their industry, it's their thing. So that is why we say.
Who are
why
the
can't we
other
build
guys in
our
that category?
things?
I think
Let me
Rema, Black
Yeah,
Sherif.
Rema was there.
Rema.
Oh yeah, this is
Let me check.
interesting. I'm a voting member of the BET Academy.
So
Yeah,
you
I just
voted
want to put that
Ira
out there. I actually voted Rema.
I voted Ira Star.
I voted Rema. But yeah, like it's still a win. It's a win for me. It's a win for us.
Plus, guys, are you hearing the rumor that she's signed to Rock Nation now? Because Rock Nation congratulated
Yeah,
her
they
on Twitter. And people are speculating that she's signed
That she
like
is
a
signed.
partnership deal with them. That would be a big deal. Oh.
Well, we don't
If
know.
that happens.
We
It's
don't
not
know for
official.
sure.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
so
not.
we can't say anything
It's
about
rumors. Emphasis on rumors. I said rumors.
Yeah.
Before somebody goes to carry now and says we're carpenter.
that. Yeah.
I don't.
And this is
You don't go
our.
die, yeah.
This is our what carpenter.
Your hammer.
This is our hammer. And nail. And wood. My
I
Oh,
was
goodness.
yeah.
asked, do
Yeah.
you enjoy music videos?
Do I what?
Enjoy music videos.
Why do I feel like you're trying to bring me into?
So I'm
Well,
asking.
yes.
I'm asking this question from another consumers
Okay.
to get like another consumer's
That's
point of view.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want to use us as a case
Yeah.
study.
Okay. I enjoy music videos.
You enjoy
I
music
enjoy
videos?
music
Watch
videos.
music videos. When the music videos come out, do you go and watch
Like,
it?
Really?
Depends.
Yeah.
So if it's what people are talking about, I check it out.
When was
And
the last
then
time people talked about a music video in Nigeria?
when was the last time? It's probably like maybe Elia Shake or
Thank you
something.
very much.
But
And
yeah,
people were
like,
saying that we should get statistics. How on earth do you expect us to get statistics when we're seeing unknown artists with 1 million views in less than 24 hours on YouTube?
The mass is
What?
not massing.
Can you see that we can't rely on the numbers? Somebody will get 1 million views on 1 million views on YouTube in 24 hours, and 365 days later they have 1.2 million.
Yeah,
Like I
we
said.
know there's a lot of
So how
agriculture
will
that
expect
happens
us
on
to
the
have
back end.
statistics, dear
The mass
Nigerians?
is not massing.
But yeah, I think music videos are interesting.
I
like,
think music.
they have their
maybe
audience.
the music directors actually need to get. Maybe they are the new carpenters.
I don't know about that one.
We're not
It's
going to
me,
insult
oh.
all of them.
Well-
Because they do try. They do make good ones. The few
Well,
ones that we see,
I said
they do
maybe.
try.
Maybe. No, I'm not there, Sha.
The few ones, I'm looking
Please,
for
you're doing amazing jobs. Keep doing your thing.
Why can't I find the Ira Stars category. Okay. So somebody called Annie Gabrielli from Brazil was nominated. Black Sherry from Ghana. Baski from the UK. Ezra from the UK. Let me just focus on our Nigerians. Rema was nominated. Uncle Waffles. Why did they put Uncle Waffles as Swaziland? Uncle Waffles, is she not South Africa?
No, she's Swaziland.
Yeah, I thought she was South African.
She's not South
Same, I thought she was South African.
You
too.
thought she was South African as well,
No,
exactly.
she's not.
And then Tyler as well. So, congrats to Ira. Many more to come. I think this is her first official international award. Many more to come.
Big
We're happy for
congratulations.
her. We're happy for her. And yes,
Well done, my savvy girl.
our queen. All right, we move on now to more things to talk
Yep.
about. You guys, did you see the podcast with Joey and Donao?
I did.
I thought that was a fantastic conversation.
Yeah.
I'm such a huge fan of Donao and Joey, of course.
Same.
But there was something that Donao said that that was striking to me. He said Afrobeats is not a collective. He said when people make strides outside of Nigeria, for example, Ira just won an award now. We here were clamoring like, don't disrespect us, it's Afrobeats, it's whatnot. According to what Donao is saying, he's saying that's Ira Star who won an award. That's not a win for Afrobeats, that's Ira Star. He was like, apart from the big three, there is Thames, there is Rema, there is Ira, and I think he mentioned Ashake, I'm not sure. He said for these people, it's an individual success for them. It's not a thing of they are looking at all of them and thinking, oh, Afrobeats to the world.
Yeah.
What do we think about that, guys?
I think first of all, I think Afrobeats, like, it's an umbrella term for a lot of so many things. Like, so there's the sound, there's the how we look and everything, and it's a Nigerian thing where if somebody wins, like if someone from my village becomes the president, my village won, I'll come and say yes, my village actually, that's my brother, that's my guy, even though I don't know anybody close to him.
Yeah.
But it's a thing, it's our thing, and I believe that Donawon is right. He's right in the sense that those are individual wins, and not all of them are actually like putting Afrobeats on
the map.
There's somebody I like. There's somebody I really love. Rema. I'm a huge Rema fan. Bro, Rema knows the right things to say. Like,
yes. Yeah.
He's anywhere. Like, you ask him questions, he knows what to say. He knows when to talk about the OGs, when to bring them back. He knows when to talk about the people on his level.
Yes.
He knows when to bring the people after him.
Yes.
Like, so that's somebody that carries Afrobeats.
That's why he's big for.
So when he's on these big platforms, when he's performing like on big stages, he doesn't forget where he's coming from.
Yep.
Every other person, they will go there and, oh, thank God, thank my mom, thank
There's
God.
one person in the OG
that what?
Obviously doesn't know where he's from.
That one clearly doesn't care. He even said we should not listen to his new album.
I didn't even call names though.
He said we should listen to his new album. Only people that are buying his concert tickets.
I not call names.
Listen to his new album.
But yeah, shout out to Rema, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rema. Like.
And do we think that this is the right mindset to have? Because like looking at Rema, see how excited we are to talk about him.
Yeah.
I know people who are not exactly fans of Rema music, which I think we should question your music taste, by the way.
No.
But I know people.
No, sorry.
who will question your music
sorry,
taste
I
by
disagree.
the way.
No, I agree. Like,
It's okay. It's
You're not a
okay.
fan of Rema.
I love Rema, but like it's also okay for you not to.
No, it's not okay.
It is okay.
But that's conversation for
It's
another
okay.
day. It's not okay.
Yeah,
not
it's
to like
conversation for
Rema.
another day, please.
okay.
It's not okay. That's what I'm saying.
It is okay.
It is not okay.
It is okay.
It is not okay.
I put it to you that it's okay.
I put it to you that
You
it's
don't do
not
now.
okay.
But yeah, I feel like Rema is
say-
the right person to carry.
But I was gonna say, like, do we
Afrobeats.
think that it's the right thing for all of them to do? Because the truth is, until he said it, I didn't quite understand why they were moving the way that they are.
Yeah.
But after he said it put into perspective why we see our artists like small hit song, you don't relocate, go UK, you're trying to push whatever you're
Everybody's
trying to do in
on
the
their
UK.
own
And to me, it's like, okay, see what's happening with Ira Star now, for example. She just won her first international award. Big deal. We're complaining about the fact that it was a pre-show thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, those guys really don't give that much.
Well, somebody
They
said
really don't care. But
somebody
like
said-
in Nigeria, is there anything that we are actively trying to do for ourselves? Because to me, it looks like
things like what?
for the music and the media to document our story. Which award would somebody, apart from Next Rated, honestly, right now, which other award show or award category would validate something for someone?
Rookie.
Okay, so
there's another one, Sha.
one?
There's Next Rated. There's one before Next Rated.
That's
That's
rookie of the year.
Okay, yeah, Rookie. Yeah.
So like, okay, so apart from these two, which other thing? Somebody like Arasta now, she didn't win Next Rated in her time, did she? No.
True.
So like, what are we going to be looking forward to in Nigeria?
Album of the year.
Even album of the year. Who won album of the year this year?
I don't remember.
See, because it really doesn't matter like that. Which other award show can we think of that somebody? I was watching. I really like Donald. I was after the jury's this thing. You know how YouTube will now start recommending more content. So I was watching an old what's it called episode from Donald's podcast with SARS, and they were talking about music, that how SARS blew, and SARS was talking about making music for
Niniola.
No, before Niniola. This is the era when we were children. Conga, all those things like. And he was saying how he felt validated when he was listening to the radio on a station called Rhythm FM. And the song he produced was number 1 on top 7 at 7. And it just got me thinking, like, how did we lose it? How did we lose it that our artists no longer care about our national and local media?
Yeah.
Because he was, from the video, he sounded so passionate about when he heard that top 7 at 7 that he was so excited because anybody who knows radio and knows music would know that your song making it to that chart was a big deal, talk less of being number 1. And to me, it's like, we are neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Outside, they don't care about us, whether we like it or not. In here, our artists don't care about
this
what's
is
going
very
on
interesting
because
there's this Whiskey documentary that they've been teasing.
we don't have it here yet in Nigeria.
So I saw a couple. It's not even, I don't think it's out, but like I saw a couple tweets where they were like that. Thank God there's no local media involved. They didn't see any names there, but it doesn't make sense. Like,
Do you know how
he did the premiere in the UK?
Yeah.
There's no conversation about doing the premiere here. They release albums. They do listening
I think
parties
Tiwa
in
did,
the UK.
Tiwa did
in
the
the
same
US.
thing now when she released Water and Gary. The premiere was in
They don't do
Yankee now.
anyone here.
yeah, like Burna Boy can come tomorrow and say that it's because Nigerian streams don't count. But like you need the home base. You still need us regardless, and it doesn't make sense. There's people that are telling stories. Like we talk sound. There's 49th Street. There's a bunch of us that I can tell these stories. Like, so why are you not doing these things here?
And you know why this thing is so annoying, because like nobody will tell your story better than
Your people.
And you know the sad part? Have you guys read all these publications that they write about them where they are rewriting history?
Yes, no.
You will read an article about an artist, and the person will say how they were the first soul singer in Nigeria.
And you know that's
and we're looking at it like,
how,
brother? And
good.
it feels like we're saying the same thing over and over again, and at this point it's becoming exhausting.
Yep.
That brings us to the next part of the conversation, which is blowing and emerging artists in Nigeria. Because honestly, I've chosen the Adeayo route, which is ignore these guys that have blown, because they really don't care. And let's focus on our emerging artists and build our thing.
Yeah.
You get? And that's why I love a platform like We Talk Sound, with what you guys are doing. Let's talk about blowing. Let's talk about
First of
blowing.
all, you guys,
artists.
I'm sorry, do you guys think that we've had a breakout artist for 2025?
For 2025, a breakout artist.
I think
That's a solid question. Who?
Shodi.
Breakout 2025.
No, we
Should
do
it,
Fola.
Fola.
Fola. I think it's Fola, not Shodi.
There's no time I scroll through my TikTok. I don't
he's a
hear
TikTok.
Shodi.
Like they love him on TikTok.
Which
Shodi.
other, apart from Hey Jago, which other Shodi song?
Screaming beauty.
Oh, that's him.
There's even one with Spyro,
There's
Sweet.
yeah.
Oh, see another
Sweetie.
problem. Now we're hearing a lot of songs who sang them.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was
Shode
one
is
who
very
sang
good.
that.
Nah, he's
But I
good.
think
And then
2025
Fola is
has
also
been
on a
Fola's
very
year.
good wave.
It's been Fola's year. 2025 has been
So
Fola's
shout out to them. And there was something you said initially.
like blowing an artist right now, an emerging artist. What is it like? Is it like this easiest, sweetest thing to do?
Can
Or is it
never
like-
be the easiest
I
thing.
know, I just didn't want
So I'm still very young in this industry, but I feel like artists go viral, right, and think that that's where it stops. Like people are trying to chase
That's where it all
virality,
begins.
but that's where it just starts. Like you can go viral today, and in the next 1 month, nobody gives a fuck about you.
Yeah.
So what do you do to like sustain what you have? Right, that's where branding comes in. Like your brand is very, very important. Apart from branding, there's things like even you can have a fan base that you don't treat as a community. But these guys, they care about things like this. So if you include them in stuff, if you do like exclusive stuff for your fans, or just like, for instance, I don't know if you guys have heard, you guys might not like it.
Which one?
There's this song that's popping right now.
Escaladizi. Do you like the song?
Have you heard of it? Have you heard it?
I've heard
So
it, I don't
it's
like
by
it.
Marvel and my guy
Wavestar.
Wavestar. So it's just two young guys. Like you've not heard of them before, right? But that song dropped I think last week, and right now on Spotify is about 400k streams.
Mad.
On Spotify, 400k is a crazy number
big deal, yeah.
for two guys
Emerging
that people
artists.
don't know.
Yeah.
And this guy, Marvel, is a medical student in Abuad, like he's still a student.
Whoa.
Wavestar is in Unilag. These are these are undergraduates, like, and they are killing it. If you go to Abuad now, like, I think I've seen since the song dropped, I've seen Marvel perform it twice in Abuad. Right, he's cultivating his fan base. They love him over there, so he's giving them back. Performing there, I don't think they are paying him to perform there. Although I've heard some that he charges some crazy amount, but let's leave that. But he's showing love to his people, right? They did a video shoot. They called their guys. Like, if you watch the music video, you see there's a bunch of his guys in the video. All of them, they are just there chilling. Everybody's in all black, and they are chilling, giving back to his guys that support him.
Yeah.
Wavestar too, like in Unilag, he shoots videos in Unilag. I don't know if you guys saw. There's this diss track Wavestar dropped for this Eleganza guy earlier this year.
I saw it. Oh, it was Wavestar who did that.
That was Wavestar. That thing did 5 million views. 5 million views in less than 24 hours. 5 million Twitter views in less than 20. I don't listen to Sarah either. But like, it was a thing on Twitter. Everybody was talking about it. Now let me bust your head. That same day that this track dropped, Wavestar had a show that evening. Now, first of all, like, it's mind blowing that Wavestar is an emerging artist and he's having his own show. Yeah. But I promise you, there were more than 1,000 people.
Show.
His own show.
Love that.
There were more than 1,000 people at Mantra VI that night waiting for Wavestar to perform.
Love that.
Guy, I was there, like, I'm young. There were younger people. Like, I'm like, bro, how do all these people come out? They were babes. There was a babe I saw in front. She wrote "I love Wavestar" on her shirt. Do you know how crazy that is? Now, Wavestar is an Unilag student. I think at that time, Unilag had just resumed. And the show ended like 2 a.m. Unilag, they don't open their gates till 5 a.m. So all of these guys were at the venue waiting. There were people that were sleeping in one place. But they came out for Wavestar. That's the important thing. Wow. They came out, they waited. Wavestar, he came out late, first of all. You fuck up for that side, bro. He came out late. They waited for him to come. He came, he performed. They even they were singing songs word for word.
I love that.
That's one thing. They sang the songs word for word. Then the thing ended. Oh, he didn't perform this song at first. But they were like, no, you're not leaving until you perform that song. Like, they waited. He came back, he performed it, and then he left. But then they didn't have anywhere to go, so they were there standing out. But these are people that see Lona.
I love
Lona is on a tour. Like, I saw a tweet. They said he's performing in places that you only see in current affairs.
Yes.
Like,
because Kafanchan.
Do you know how crazy that is? I'm from Abia State. I have never seen any artists say, oh, they're on tour and they're going to perform in Abia. Bro, I saw this shit with Lona. Like, it bossed my head. I'm like, Abia.
I'm wondering what his Lagos show would be.
I was there in December. Bro, there were people, that first of all, that place was packed, right? There were young people, there were execs. Execs, obviously, they won't stay in front and everything. But me, I'm a fan of Luna, aside me being friends with his team. But like, I'm a fan. So I was in front, bro. I saw people in front. They were crying. They were singing his words. They were singing his song word for word. They were crying. They were legit crying. Like, you see videos where Luna will hold somebody's head like this, and they are looking at each other, they are singing. You think, oh, maybe both of them, they fought in one word together.
So now
or something.
imagine what Lona would be like in the next 5 years.
Think about it, yes.
And this is exactly what Odumodu used.
Yes, Odumodu too is on a tour like this right now.
Even before Odumodu, like...
Even before the tour, yes.
Nobody in Nigeria is doing what Odumodu is doing in Abuja.
Yes.
Like if Odumodu should show up in Abuja, it's a madness.
Odumodu's album listening party 2023. I was one of the people that was... like, before he blew up or anything, like, I was actively rooting for this guy. Like, I was tweeting about him. He made me realize, or he made me discover a genre that I wasn't listening to before, which is drill. Now, drill, even before Odumodu, it was a thing. Yeah. But I wasn't paying attention until Odumodu made it a thing. So I made a playlist, made Odumodu the cover, posted on Twitter. Like, everybody was like, guy, who be this guy? Who be this guy? So I was championing this guy for a very long time. When Odumodu did his first album release party in Abuja, he flew me from Lagos to Abuja. Not just me, there were a bunch of other people there.
I saw it.
My video went viral that time now. We were in Abuja, like, we watched this guy perform. Like, aside us, the Abuja people that were there. Bro, like, you could just tell that these people, they were proud of this guy.
Yeah, because he's been with them.
Bro, like, now, Odumodu is not even, I don't think he grew up in Abuja, because he's a Lagos, he schooled in Unilag. Now Unilag didn't finish one. But he went there and he repped that place. So, like, you need to rep where you're from. Like,
and that's exactly what Rema is doing with Benin.
Thank you very much.
Until Rema, nobody makes Benin.
Thank you
cool.
very much. Bro, it's so
Yeah.
cool. See, Bat that everybody's scared of, he turned it into
So
an
something
image.
cool,
That
yeah.
there are Rema fans that are making their own like fashion pieces.
Bruh,
with Bat
yes, with
images.
Bat. There's this duvet that I had when I went for
I
Rema's
still have
this
it.
thing. But see, when I collected, I said blood of Jesus first.
I still
I
have
said blood of
it.
Jesus first. While I wore it and I
Like,
was hitting
why
my
was it
Zolo.
bad?
Nah.
But you know, it's really exciting, and I
Nah.
just hope that we, our generation, we are able to not make the mistake that these ones before us made, and by that we mean the artists keep building community, the media keep telling the stories.
Yep.
Let's 100. Do you understand? Like, let's keep telling the stories of these younger guys. Let's build together so that in the next 10 years, 20 years, we're excited about where the entertainment, the music scene is in Nigeria.
Yeah.
You know,
Very important.
but like, shout out to everybody who's been able to cross
Yep.
over. We really do hope and wish that you guys will prioritize Afrobeats as a collective.
Yep.
But until then, we're rooting for everybody who's doing everything they're doing individually. Thames, come on, we love you so much.
We love
you.
Rema, come on, we can't say anything. Like, you already know.
Why does it feel like
Wizkid,
you want to end this? Are you?
we're about to end it because there's no time.
Oh,
There's
okay.
no
I have
time.
some things I need to say.
What do you want to say?
So I missed the chance to say some things earlier when we were talking about the NBA thing. Like,
Right.
so I wanted to mention a couple people that finished from the program and like they're doing really well right
Like
now.
who now?
So there's a bunch of people. There's Temi. You know
Yes,
Temi.
Native, of
There's
course.
Temi. She's marketing associate at Native. She's from NBA. There's Fanny. Fanny is currently MI Abaga's manager. Yep, she manages the label. So MI, Loye, everybody signed there.
Love that.
There's Trick Shola, he's at the Plug. There's Doe, he's at Orchard.
So we went to NBA.
Yes.
I didn't know
There's
that.
Doe, there's Wale is at Audiomack. There's a bunch of different people. There's niggas at Sony. There's people in Universal,
I
like
love that.
everywhere.
I
Like,
love
so
that.
you can't, because of you're seeing some tweets on the TL, you can't now come and say, oh,
No,
NBA
of course
is.
Not, of course not. Of course not.
What's the best university in Nigeria? What do you think?
Conversation for another
I don't
day.
know, but if you say it's Unilag, I'm not saying it's Unilag, but if you say it's Unilag, there's dumb people from Unilag too. Like, you don't say, oh, because of this person's opinion, like every other person here is trash. So yeah, it doesn't
Should
work
be a
that way.
politician.
Oh.
I like the way we
Sound
came back
very
to it. Yeah.
Then
Came back to
another-
it, covered up. We need to go.
Something else I'd like to also touch on is the thing about building a community for
Yeah.
artists. Like, I feel like for an artist, like, it's very, very, very important. Like, it's really, really important.
It's very,
For-
very important.
We try to, as we talk sound, we work with like a bunch of creatives, and for each person we try to do stuff that's tailored to their community,
Yeah.
things they're interested in. For instance, Fimi, we have a song with Fimi.
Hey, God.
Hey God. Stream Hey God. So Fimi is like, she's this talented Nigerian rapper. She's really good. I saw her go viral on the TL so many
yeah, on
times, and
Twitter.
I'm like, bro, I need a song with this babe. Like,
Oh,
and
that's why
then
you reached out to her.
yeah, I reached out. I saw her perform one time somewhere, and then I reached out to her. Reached out to S God. Reached out to the producer Kemena. I had an idea of the song I wanted to make, and we made the song, right? So it's been maybe 3 weeks, but like the reception has been really good.
Yeah.
She's performed it like in several places. S God has performed it in other places. But like if you are in the crowd, you see the energy.
It's
Like,
different.
you just know that, nah, man, this is not.
Something is happening here.
They are not just coming to do. They are rappers, but they're not just coming to rap boring. I mean, it's not boring. I mean, hip hop fan too. But like, it's interesting, it's relatable, and then the beat is very. You can't tell what genre it is. Like, you're just like, bro, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And then these people are doing their things. Like, so for her, like, I think Fimi is, apart from the music, she's also like really fashionable.
Yeah.
And I think that's something she's trying to tie into the music. People may have not seen it yet, but like,
No, we see
you will
it.
catch on. You actually catch on. And I tried to tie into that also, right? I'm label manager, so I handle like the rollouts and everything. So I actually designed, now that's another thing I even want to talk about. For artists that are trying to blow up, you don't wait until one big exec comes to find you. There are people in your corner that might be able to do some of these things that you need from outside people, and they will do it for free. They will support you because they believe you, right? So now in my case, I'm label manager. Like, I could tell a designer, oh, how far design this, we need to do this, we need to do this, we need to do this. But like, because I'm passionate about the song, I went out of my way. I called my guy Meji. He's a designer. We sat down together like this. I'm like, bro, this song needs to be everywhere. Like, we want everybody to talk about it. We came up with designs, like merch designs. We entered Yaba together. I went together. We got the material.
So why didn't you bring for Sorachi and I?
That's very
You have to
interesting.
call
Thank
him
you.
out.
Thank you for that question.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you guys will get. I brought stickers though for you guys. I have like laptop
We'll
stickers
collect stickers,
that I
but
can
you
give you
give
guys.
us the
But yeah, like
sticker,
we
we're-
did these things. Like we went out of our way about doing these things. You see me at events, like there's somebody in the crowd there wearing Hey,
Hey
God.
God.
You ask yourself like, what's this?
What does this mean?
I've been to places where people did not know me, and they were just taking pictures of my. And then after, how far? Where is this thing from? And then you don't enter. I'll tell you this is about this song.
So you know what? We'll bring you back
Yeah.
because you have a lot to say. Our people behind, no, they're going to flog us if we continue. We need to go now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we had a fantastic time with you.
Yeah, me
And
too.
you clearly had a good time with us.
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
I did.
And
I
you
did.
come back
I was
again.
nervous at first, but
You were?
thanks for
Right.
making me feel at home.
For us?
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't get to talk like all the time now. I'm a
Oh.
Twitter finger.
It's okay, but you did very well.
Yeah,
This
thank
was
you very
really
much.
fun. Thank you to everyone who watched this episode. We really do appreciate.
Thank
We
you
love
to
the
everyone that
love.
watched the last one too.
Yes, we love the love. Please keep it coming. Don't forget to subscribe.
We love
to
the
our-
hate too.
Stream Hey God.
We love the hate too. Stream Hey God. Follow us on social media
Yeah.
at the Town Hall Different Pod on Twitter, on TikTok, and on Instagram. We'll see you again on Pop Central. Catch the show Friday, 7:30 p.m. Channel 189 on DSTV. Yes, we'll see you again next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.